Hello and welcome to Eye of Gnosis Tarot. My name is Ewan and today we are continuing with our Wands videos, looking at the Suit of Wands, and in fact we're concluding it today because the Princess of Wands is the final card of the Wands court cards and the Suit of Wands. Now if you've not watched those videos, I do highly recommend going to the playlist I have created and watching all the previous videos, especially the court cards of the Wands, as you will find it maybe a little bit difficult to understand the description and meaning behind this card without that information. In a similar fashion, I've created a small companion video which looks at the court cards in general and explains why they are the element that they are. For example, here we have the Earth of Fire, the Princess of Wands, as well as connections to the rest of the tarot, as well as people's personalities. Now, if you want to know the Divinatory Interpretations, I have put a timestamp below, but I do highly recommend you watch the description and Symbolism at least once, so you understand why the Princess of Wands is who she is, and also what she means. So, without further ado, I will get on with looking at the Princess of Wands. So, in this card we see a naked young woman with golden skin, leaping into this large yod-shaped flame. And if you remember in the Ace of Wands we said that the yod is the 10th letter of the Hebrew alphabet and the first letter of the name of Yahweh, that which is. In her left hand we see her holding this sun-topped wand, and in her right hand she's holding the tail of this tiger, who appears subdued for now, who wraps around her neck as well. A vibrant orange flame rises up in this yod-like shape, and it's got hints of vibrant green in it as well. And to her left stands a flaming square altar, embossed with small ram's heads. And of course, they're quite difficult to see, but the more likes and subscribes I get, the better the video I shall get. So the Princess of Wands is the Earth of Fire and brings every aspect of her suit to life. She is passion personified and a most material manifestation of energy. She's spontaneous and brash like her father, the Knight, yet with no specific destination or goal in mind. The Ace of Wands is her home, and it is where she draws her energy from, and returns it to. Unlike every other princess, she is naked, an expression of her free will, passion, and courage. She is the source of sexual desire, in both men and women, and the very essence of amour. Thus the fire of the Wands is expressed through her physical form, and her ability to act. In this essence, the Earth of Fire is life itself. The princess's flamboyant and carefree leap into the fire speaks volumes of her personality. The yod-like flame is a fully embodied Ace of Wands, and again hints towards the princess's role as a material expression of their suit, as we know that yod is the 10th letter, and thus is also a symbol of Malkuth. And do go back and look at the 10 of Wands to understand that. Her golden body is full of the jubilations of the summer sun, for she is both the daughter of spring and the very avatar of the sun's vibrance. She rules over the quadrant of the zodiacal decan wheel, so that's the year, the zodiacal wheel, which includes Cancer, Leo and Virgo. Yet she also carries the energies of spring with her, and these are the energies of Aries, Taurus and Gemini. So while she doesn't rule over them, she definitely carries their spirit with her. The summer imagery is emphasised by the solar wand with the 30 rays that she carries, and in numerology 30 is associated with extremely creative and social energies, both of which describe this princess perfectly. It is also the path of Atu 19, that being the sun of the major arcana, and this is an expression of glory, passion, warmth, and excitement. The altar to her left is a symbol that we see across the cards of the princesses, and it represents the flame of life which they protect, and is the same flame of life that Prometheus stole from the gods in Greek mythology. The Princess of Wands allows her altar to burn freely, and it is adorned with ram's heads, for it is the fire of spring, and that is because it is rebirth. The rose-like coals fueling the flames also hint at the princess's passion and the unfurling of life during the transition from spring to summer. The princess's strange golden hair, which we see here, is actually made up of 2 ostrich feathers, and these are associated with the ancient Egyptian goddess Maat, the goddess of truth. And if we look at Atu 8, the adjustment card, also known as Justice in normal everyday tarot decks, we see that the adjustment card also has these 2 feathers. However, they are united together in a kind of pharaoh's crown, and this represents a singular truth. Yet here in the princess's card, we see that they are separated, and this is a expression of how she tends to define her own truths and choose whatever experience allows her passion to burn brightly. And finally, we have this subdued tiger here, and this symbolises the underlying strength and instinctual nature of the princess. It's kind of a reflection of her mother's lioness and her brother's lion. It also suggests, however, that the princess's outlook on life is like playing with fire. For when grabbing a tiger by the tail, we know that it is equally thrilling and dangerous to either hold on or let go. So now we're going to look at the divinatory interpretations of the princess, and as with all the court cards, I will be going through a little bit of personality here with the princess, because court cards in your tarot reading may represent not only their well and ill dignified states, but also actual people, and regarding those people I will be describing the personality of the Princess of Wands. So the Princess of Wands dances through life, being led purely by her whims. She's flamboyant, confident, exhilarating, and implacable. Her vibrance matches the fire of her altar and her skin, whilst her physical gifts of strength and fertility are hinted at in the spring green riding the curves of this yod-like flame. As a person, the Princess of Wands is primarily a feminine nature, but with a strong masculine element aimed at doing things, and this is the case no matter the gender of the individual, as we have both masculine and feminine within us all. The young female character of the card is a physical archetype of fertility, and it's the fertility inherent in their thoughts, deeds, and more often than not, bodies. At first, a Princess of Wands may appear attractive, whether that be in their looks, personality, or both. However, if they are not attracted to their suitor, or they do not feed their lust for passion and pleasure, they will swiftly cast them aside for another, more intriguing proposition. The princess is an echo of the Great Babylon we see in Atu 11, the Lust card, also known as the Strength card in other tarot decks, and her tiger is an echo of the Beast of Babylon, which the Babylon rides in that card. Both cards are associated with desire and a lust for life. Yet whereas Babylon's lust is the lust for the source of life, that being consciousness itself, the princess's lust is for the physical product of consciousness and life. So we may think of the princess's lust as being for more materially based lust. The Princess of Wands can make a great actor or actress, as they have a intuitive understanding of life's antics and quirks, yet their changeable moods can make them overdramatic and non-committal. In their shadow aspect, to be loved by one person is not enough for them. They must be loved by all. And even this elusive goal will not satisfy them in the end. In divination, the Princess of Wands represents a love of life, sublimation, passion, and attraction. When well dignified, they are enthusiastic, beautiful, passionate, courageous, and full of joy. When ill dignified, the card is non-committal, frivolous, arrogant, greedy, superficial, and unstable. If you ever meet a Princess of Wands, you may well be swept up in their vibrance and glamour. Yet the moment you become a feature in their lives, they will swiftly leap to the next best thing, leaving you as the spent fuel of their fire. So that has been the Princess of Wands and the last card of the Wand suit. Next we will be going on to the Suit of Cups, which is a fantastic suit. Well, all the suits are fantastic, but I do love the cups. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button below, and if you want to see more videos, including the Suit of Cups that's coming up, do hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. I also do tarot readings on this channel, as well as tarot tutorials, so look out for those. And once again, I hope you've enjoyed yourself here today, and may peace be with you wherever you are. Goodbye.